New at 6, it is a drone designed to respond to 911 calls in less than 70 seconds. And the Hawthorne Police Department will be one of the first in the country to use it. Fox 11's Hal Eisner shows us how this new eye in the sky could help save lives.
While there are a number of police departments that use drones to help in crime fighting, this one, just announced publicly from a company called Brink, is supposed to be a first. First to be a fully functional police unit designed to be fully integrated with the department's 911 system. January 2024, a drone with a geothermal lens quickly finds two burglary suspects hiding out on top of a building. Quick work for the drone, especially in a city like Hawthorne that's roughly 6 square miles.
The drone can get there much faster than an officer can. It can response time is 3 minutes, 4 minutes faster than a police officer.
Captain Eric Lane says Hawthorne only has about 90 police officers and 1 helicopter to protect the 80,000 or so who live here.
We're a small department. On any given day, that our officers are responding to a lot of calls for service.
It's why they've added to their rank 6 commercial drones like what you might find on a store shelf. But imagine a drone made specifically for police work, not just sizing up petty crimes or looking for suspects, but a 911 response vehicle that can show police how many officers may be needed, if any, at the scene of a crime. Or imagine having a drone arrive in advance of police at a mass shooting. A mass shooting like what happened in Las Vegas on October 1st of 2017 at the Mandalay Bay Resort.
It gave me the idea for a drone that could look around ahead of first responders.
Blake Resnick, who started Brink Drones, was living in Las Vegas on that tragic day. He recalls that at first police weren't sure how many shooters there were and remembers how long it took for them to make entry into the shooter's room.
I thought if they could get some ground truth from a flying camera, that would help.
Resnick decided to make a 911 response drone, a flying first responder complete with sirens, lights, a police logo, a drone that could drop Narcan or other tools into an area to save lives, drones that could have two-way communication.
This is Elaine with the police.
Both visually and with microphones. A drone that could have looked up into the shooter's window on that October 1st day in Las Vegas.
And then they would have an HD video feed. They'd have a picture. So they would have known that this was a lone gunman halfway up the Mandalay Bay shooting through 91 Harvest Festival. But if you can get to the suspect, you can stop the shooting.
It can arrive on scene, provide information.
The Captain Lane says can let Hawthorne police know what they're about to deal with. And in a city where police say violent crime is down, but other crimes are up as much as 15 to 20%, Lane thinks Resnick's drone and accessories can make a difference. This is what they call a station. This is where the drone can be charged, it can be launched, and it can also land, and it's portable. Bottom line is that this, along with the new drone, will be deployed here in Hawthorne at the end of the year, as well as some other cities across the country. In Hawthorne, I'm Hal Eisner, Fox 11 News.
That is really remarkable. Thinking about 20 years ago, you would never think that would a camera in the sky to respond first.
Right.
First on scene.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people who are loving the thought of that and a lot of people that are not necessarily loving the thought of that as well.
Because
Interesting to privacy and all the rest of that as we move forward.
Yeah.